Hello students, we are going to study today basic proportionality theorem which is given on page number 7. So what is this basic proportionality theorem? See, now I am going to read the statement. If a line parallel to a side of a triangle intersect the remaining sides in two distinct points, then the line divides the side in the same proportion. So students, from this statement we are going to find the given now. Now as you know that if the statement from if to then is there, then that statement will be converted into given. So read the statement 3-4 times. You will understand that from this part, from if to then part, you will find the figure triangle. So we'll draw the triangle, we'll give the name to that triangle, triangle ABC. So we'll draw one triangle ABC. Now it is given that a line parallel to a side of a triangle. So side will select as BC and we'll draw a line parallel to BC. So if you observe the figure, you will find that line L is parallel to BC. So students, this line L intersect AB and AC at point P and Q respectively. So we'll give the description of the figure in the given statement. So here it is written that in triangle ABC, line L is parallel to line BC and line L intersect AB and AC in point P and Q respectively. Now we are going to find to prove statement. So for that we'll read the statement after then. Then the line divides the sides in the same proportion. So this line L divide AB in the part AP is to PB and AC divided into AQ is to QC. Now their proportion means what? We have to prove that AP upon PB equal to AQ upon QC. Now we'll do the construction for that. We'll draw segment PC and segment BQ. So we write the construction statement and then we'll go for the main part of our theorem, that is proof. So we'll observe the triangle APQ and triangle PQB. They are having equal height. Why? Because both the triangles lies in one triangle AQB, where Q is a vertex of this triangle. So both the triangles have equal height. So their areas are proportionate to their bases. So we'll write that. Therefore, area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQB equal to AP upon PB. AP and PB are the bases of both the triangles. So areas are proportional to their bases. So this is the first ratio we got. Now the second ratio, that is AQ and QC, how we'll get? By taking the triangles, area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC equal to AQ upon QC, because both these are the bases of the triangles. So reason is areas proportionate to their bases. Now we'll consider equation 1 and 2 for both the triangles. Now if you observe both the equations, equation 1 and 2, you will observe that their numerators are same. Numerators are area of triangle APQ both. So both are same. Now what are the denominators? Denominators are area of triangle PQB and area of triangle PQC. So we have to prove, once we prove that both the denominators same, then we can prove that both the ratios are same. So we'll prove now area of triangle PQB and area of triangle PQC both same. How to prove? For that you have to observe the figure. Now both these triangles lie between the parallel lines. Okay, parallel line L and BC. So we have previously studied that line, if the triangles are in the parallel lines, then they are having the height same. So for both the triangles, that is triangle PQB and triangle PQC, both triangles have equal height. and about their bases. There for both the triangle, the base is PQ. So if you observe both the triangles carefully, you will find that both the triangles have equal height and equal base. So by property 4, that if both the heights and base same, then areas are same. So we'll use it here, that by that fourth property, area of triangle PQB equal to area of triangle PQC. We'll consider as equation number 3. So if you observe 1, 2 and third equation, you will find that both the areas of triangles ratio are same. So area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQB equal to area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC, which is from reason from 1 to 3. And again, if you observe equation 1 and 2, so for the LHS we can put AP upon PQ, and for RHS we can put AQ upon QC. This way the theorem BPT is proved. Thank you.